Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Colin Jones and welcome back to the 20-day free step model bootcamp. In this video, I'm going to be continuing our draw on liquidity education in the form of data highs and data lows. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it.
To start off, let's talk about what data wicks are. Anytime we have a high impact news event, generally at 8:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning, it will sometimes leave behind a massive wick such as this. Now, you can use this if it hasn't already been hit pre-market to target during New York Open. So for this example, we're looking at unemployment claims, and you can see if we go on a higher time frame up to the 90-minute, we have actually just inversed a 1 hour gap here and created another hourly gap over that, making it a balanced price range. So price does not need to come back up into this spot here. However, if we do, we can expect a pretty strong reaction away from it. So on the 1 minute here, let's go ahead and skip to market open. Okay, so market opens right here. As you can see, we tag that gap and then trade and close below this small 1 minute buy side of balance here, making it an inversion gap. And if we look at ES in the same spot, we can see we have a higher high and a lower high, while NQ made a lower high and a higher high. This trade is not during a macro time, so it's not extraordinarily high probability. However, it is still a 3-step model setup, so it does still count, and it is between 9:30 and 11. So keeping all that in mind, we'll draw out our draw on liquidity. That's that data low, and we'll play this out. As you can see, market dumps straight towards that target. Within this 4-hour gap, we have a fractal 15-minute buy side imbalance. And if you'll notice, this macro starts, we dip down into that 15-minute buy side imbalance and form SMT with ES here on the 5-minute when ES takes out this low and NQ does not. Now all we need is a change in the state of delivery. That would be a close above this fair value gap right here. So this would be your buy, stop loss below the SMT, and you can target that draw on liquidity, which is this data high. As you can see, we do end up drawing straight towards that liquidity, taking out that data high. Taking a look at another example here, we have an 8:30 news release. This was a PPI data release. And if we look on our 4-hour chart, we are sitting inside of a 4-hour buy side imbalance right here. And we actually end up inversing this 15-minute gap as well. If you'll notice, 9:30 opens and we create a breaker pattern right here when we create a low, a high, a lower low, and a higher high. And we also have SMT with ES when NQ takes out this low while ES does not. So that becomes our buy entry. Our stop goes below this SMT, and we can target that data high as our draw on liquidity. And as you can see, we do end up taking that level. Taking a look at another example here, we have a CPI data release where our wick is all the way up here, untouched, and we are sitting inside of that 4-hour fair value gap that I mentioned earlier. And this is actually a previous day. So market is open. We have a dip down to the bottom of this 4-hour gap during our macro, and we close above this 1 minute SIBI here, allowing us to take our entry with a stop below this low. One more thing I meant to mention, we did form SMT when NQ took out this low right here, but ES did not. And from here, we can simply target that data high. Not sure where my position went, but we are trading towards it. As you can see, we do end up taking out that high. Taking a look at another example, we have this 8:30 data low. This was a NFP release. And if you look up here, we have a 15-minute inversion gap. So if you'll notice here, we touch consequent encroachment during this macro, and our SMT is between these two highs when NQ makes a higher high and a lower high, while ES makes a lower high and a higher high. We then confirm this breaker right here where we have a high, a low, a higher high, and then a lower low below that low right there. So we can set a sell with a stop above this SMT and target that data low. As you can see, we ended up taking that level. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. I trade this exact 3-step model live every single day in my premium Discord. So if you want to trade with me completely free for 7 days, all you have to do is click the link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.